Good morning, Detroit. It's your girl Tina with Spectacle Society, and I am here with an announcement that I'm really excited about. I've been dying to tell you. If you are on our mailing list, you got this announcement last week, so you've had a full week to book your appointments. But from this moment, everyone gets to know we are getting the unique opportunity to host the entire Francis Klein sample collection in our store from the 23rd of January to the 31st, and we might possibly get a few extra days. So I just am so excited about this. Now, if you have been watching us for a while, you know that we've had the pleasure of being able to do this for the past 2 years, which is great because it's not an opportunity you used to be able to get with Francis Klein. But they have been really incredible and accommodating throughout, the pandemic time, and they have extended it again this year. So we are going to get a chance to host the collection here. Now, I'm going to remind you that Francis Klein is all handmade pieces from a small family-run company in Paris. And all of the stonework is Swarovski. All of the stonework is hand-placed. All the carving and the etching, hand done. Everything is carved by hand. It's beautiful. The quality of this work is just incredible. And because I'm still waiting for the collection to arrive, I thought this time around, I would give you a little peek into my personal Francis Klein collection. Okay, so I have a big old box here. Love my little collection, and I'm going to share my Francis Klein with you. And one of the things that I want to point out is that Francis Klein, because they're such a small boutique line, they're really just all about the handcrafting something unique for you. You actually, when you place the order for a frame, they start making it right then and there. So it takes about 3 months for the frame to be fully crafted, and then it's got to be shipped over from Paris. So because of that, they don't keep a ton of stock around. Most of the time, what they're doing is making it when it's ordered. So that also means that pieces can come and go from their collection because they don't have a ton of stock that they have to sell through. So sometimes that means that if you see something and you fall in love with it, it's a great idea to grab it because it might not be there next time around. That's happened to me a few times. So I give you that as sort of fair warning on my end. Now, obviously, I am wearing this particular Francis Klein piece. And one of the things that I really love about this piece is that the pattern, the leopard pattern in here is actually fabric. So it is fabric in the acetate. Then all of the stonework, the Swarovski stones, are all hand placed. So I'm going to show you. Yeah, there you go. I'm wondering if you can see that. It's actual fabric in there. It's really beautiful. And then there's little carvings down the side of these temples. And so it just gives it a little something special, a little something unique. I really love this. I picked this pair up last year. I'm really excited about it. I tend to wear it a bunch, but I'm gonna show you some of my other pairs. And I wanna start with some of my oldest because they are made so well that I can continue to wear these, which is pretty amazing. So this piece, I wanna say I got in 2013. It is gorgeous. It's a soft, subtle gray. This is actually French silk in the temple, and I love this stonework. It is soft, it is pretty, it is a little bit more toned down and like classically colored, but you still get some of the beauty of what they're doing, the specialness of it. So you can wear a unique piece with all of that gorgeous, look at that beautiful French silk in there. You can get a beautiful piece that is just lovely and neutral, but also you can have a little bit of oomph, right? They don't have to be basic. And so I really love this. And again, this is one of my oldest pairs, and it's still great. It's still in my current prescription. I have put new lenses in it a few times. Going back to my second oldest, this one is from 2017 for me. Now, they don't make this shape or this pattern anymore, but I just want to point out, again, this was one of the ones where I needed to grab it when I saw it because it wasn't there the following year. And I really love this because there is a mixture. This is a bolder shape. I loved the slightly bolder embellishments on the top, and that the shape itself had a lot of carving and texture feeling to it. Plus, the material has like a patchwork feel. So you've got this beautiful sort of teal on the front, on the top, on the brow, but then you've got this beautiful patchwork material. And again, take a look at that carved temple, right? So this is one of my other pieces, and I love it. It is definitely something I have worn over and over and over again, and again, has my current prescription. So I'm gonna show you one of my favorites from their beautiful collection that has all the haute couture stonework. So this piece, and this shape is still available. I'm not sure on this color combination. That's why, again, when you see it, you want to grab it because sometimes they're just not doing the combos anymore. But I do want to point this out. So this is actually, once again, fabric in the frame. This is a zebra print fabric that has a little bit of sparkle in there. And then this stonework here was all hand set by a haute couture jewelry designer in combination with Francis Klein. It's all mounted onto the thing very securely. You can see the colors in there. There's some blues, purples, greens on the stonework, if you can see that. Again, there's my prescription in there, but really, really gorgeous. This has just a very clean, classic crystal temple, but I love that because it balances out the boldness and the fun that's going on the front of this frame. So this one, again, one of my absolute favorites because especially I treated myself to the exquisite collection for the gorgeous stonework. And then I have, oh goodness, I've got 3 more to show you. So this one is actually one of my more tame ones, but I loved the coloring of this. So you can see this beautiful soft shape. Again, it doesn't have to be a bold over the top shape with Francis Klein. They do have that, but you can go a little bit more quiet. And again, stonework here, keeping in line with those beautiful blues, gorgeous blues, and a little bit of light white. And I think there's even maybe a little, yeah, there's like a little bit of a slight crystal in there as well. And then the material itself, take a look at the color in the material. In this actual blue acetate, there is teal, there is pink. If you can see right now, my prescription in here, this is one where I put a round bifocal so that I can do some reading and some knitting and crocheting when I wear this with a nice wide area. So that's what you're seeing in the lens. But again, you've got this gorgeous coloring in this and this beautiful clean shape. Now, I also have my sunglass. And if you were watching last year, you knew I kind of fell in love with this bad boy. I love this shape so much. So we've got a round lens, but we've got a slightly exaggerated shape that also has this beautiful carve out of the corner. And this particular print, this material, I really love. It's actually not a fabric, it is a print on the actual acetate, right? And really gorgeous. It's so rich, so beautiful, and it's backed by this gorgeous deep tortoise. So you've got that really beautiful, I don't know, I have this like wealthy feel with this pair that I just am in love with. And I love that we play with the shape and the curvature, and it's just a little taking something a step beyond, right? So this is my sunglass from them last year, and now I just got this pair. So I ordered this last year, but I just had nose pads added. So for me, and I've got bigger cheeks, and sometimes a deeper pair, depending on how the bridge fits, will sit on my cheeks and raise up when I talk. And now that I wear a progressive, that is, first of all, it's annoying generally. You get makeup on your glasses. It's really not fun. But when it sits on your cheeks, then it it raises the progressive, so you're seeing through different areas. So I had a nose pad, a custom nose pad put on. You can kind of see that I had that on there. I put it on, and what it does is it shifts it up and away from my cheeks. See? I can smile, I can talk, I can gesture. They're not going anywhere, so my progressive can stay in the right spot. So I'm getting my lenses in these coming up, but again, I really loved these, a different shape from them, going rounder, but with the more pointed cat at the end. And I am loving the big orange Swarovski stones. They are just to die for. So this is my next pair with lenses. But as you know, I am super excited. Every time the collection comes here, I end up getting myself a few because I absolutely love this line. So if you were excited to come in and see the Francis Klein collection, it's gonna be here starting on the 23rd, and you can book appointments to receive the royal treatment. Again, we're gonna do this by appointment only because it's such a beautiful collection. You need the time to look through every piece. And then what happens there is when you order, we will collectively get all the orders together till the end of the event, and then we place the order with them. And then sadly, you do wait because they are handcrafting these frames specifically for you, which is incredible, right? Like, how many people can say that? Oh, I had this pair of glasses made directly for me, right? So it's a beautiful opportunity for you to come in, to view the collection, to find the pairs that you fall in love with and get something ordered that's special. Because honestly, you are not going to see everybody walking around Detroit wearing these. These are gonna be something where people stop you. And I will tell you, the majority of my clients who wear Francis Klein get stopped on a regular basis to be asked, like, oh my God, where did you get those glasses? They're stunning. Oh my God, you look so beautiful in those glasses. It just suits you so well. So, honestly, if this is your vibe, if this is your style, if some part of you, if your authentic self, sees these pairs and goes, oh yes, that is me, then you are not gonna want to miss this opportunity, okay? So we only get a chance to see the entire collection once a year. We've been lucky enough to get that. And throughout the rest of the year, I have other Francis Kleins in stock, but this is the entire collection, guys. You're seeing every piece. It's such a beautiful opportunity, and you get a chance to order something that maybe wouldn't be in the store throughout the year. So this is a great chance. So don't let this pass you by. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate. DM us, email us. I'm here to answer anything. As soon as they arrive, I will try and do a live to go over some of the collection. But honestly, I already have appointments for the very first day. We've got a few appointments booked already. Because remember, if you're on the mailing list, you found out a week ago. So I know I already have some appointments booked for these. So don't hesitate. I look forward to seeing you guys during this event, and have a fantastic day, Detroit. Stay warm.